hello there! I just wanted to stop by and say welcome. These are just random vlog style clips throughout my day-to-day life. I'm a full-time tattoo artist in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I hope you enjoy this video. I got to start off this week by tattooing 2 of these designs from this flash sheet that I'd made recently. I did some matching bestie tattoos, adore that. I love the look of adding shading with individual dots. This was not stipple shading, which is just your machine on the lowest setting and creating its own dots. This was me going in and actually creating each dot individually. Gives it a fun texture. Well, hello there. Good morning. I don't think that I've said anything to a camera today. I just got done wiping all my stuff down. I'm not typically working on Mondays, but I had an opportunity to do some of my flash pieces and couldn't refuse, so I did those super fast. Got to do some little bestie tattoos. It's always so cute. It's never not cute. I'm gonna go grocery shopping and then sit at home and just make sure that this video is uploaded on time. That's all I have planned for the rest of the day, is just editing non-stop like the wind, bro. See you guys at home. Rip my pink Razor Siren Mini. While I was editing this video, it borked on me, and I have a new one that I'm recording this on, but rip, dude, damn. I've currently been starting a lot of my mornings with journaling and reading this book called Not Nice by Aziz Gazapura. He's really cool and has a lot of exercises while you're reading to accomplish, so I'll read like a chapter and just try to do the exercises while I'm reading. I've found that that has a greater impact on me remembering the information. I love the way that he writes. It's been a phenomenal read so far. Got a couple hours further in this really cute family piece. It's more realistic, black and gray, and it always takes so much longer to do realism than I expect. Like, it doesn't look like a lot of progress, but it was a couple hours. Howdy. I just finished up my tattoo appointment for today, and it was just getting a little bit further on an in-progress piece. Some spots are way more painful than others, and this is one for my client that is pretty dang painful. We've been taking this in really small little sessions. I never mind doing that. I'm about to bike home, so I'm changing. I have this skirt, but I'm changing it to shorts. So I've been picking up my flute a lot more recently, and this day I decided to do an exercise that involves harmonics. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically it's like overtones or multiple frequencies coming from one bass note. So I was trying to kind of amplify how many sounds I was getting out of my one note. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and I'm feeling mighty freaking tired. I've had a huge hankering for playing flute lately, so I wanted to do that at the very beginning of the day before I get busy and end up forgetting to, like always. Like, I even moved my flute to my desk so that way I'd have to see it and hopefully play it. So that actually worked out really well, just moving it up there instead of having it down here. Really worked. Just did some like little exercises and tonality stuff. I did things in a very weird order today. I'm just feeling kind of like funky and flowy, which is fun. I just wanted to do something fully for me, like right out the gate, and I'm really glad I did. That was very soul nourishing for me, playing flute just now. I'm gonna do my reading and journaling at my desk today instead of on the couch. I keep making the same thing, but I have these really big pieces of sourdough bread and I chop them in half and do like banana toast, and then like this has hummus and like turkey and egg on it. I just find this really satisfying in the morning. Like I like a big breakfast and lots of carbs in my breakfast. Food and I have had a very colorful past. There was a long time where I was afraid of buying bread, I was afraid of carbs, I was afraid of anything with a high or dense calorie content, but let me tell you what, redefining my relationship with food has been one of the best things I've done for myself this year. Things like bread, carbs, especially in the morning, it makes my workouts so much better. It makes my walks with my dog so much better. I'm not hungry throughout the day. It's gym time now, so I'm gonna get going on that. I'm so unbelievably passionate about nutrition and fitness, and I'd love to get into that in a future video, but for now, just try and treat your body with respect, fuel it for the task at hand, allow yourself to eat, you deserve it. My first appointment was just a touch-up. This is mostly healed with just a little bit of a touch-up near the wrist. I am obsessed with how this is healing. This was such a fun project, and I love the goop. Right after my touch-up, I went over to a coffee shop near me and started sketching my appointment for the evening. The shape of this wind chime was perfect for the calf placement that Dominic wanted. This was so much fun to work on. He had such a fun idea, and this was his first tattoo. Ended up having the best time actually today. Just a little black and gray furin. It's like a Japanese wind chime. Very sick nasty. I did not know what that was until I was asked to draw it, but now that's in the old noggin. I went to a coffee shop near me earlier and just drew. I also took a nap on my couch. I'm just saying this out loud. I think that nap had the biggest positive impact on my day. Oh my god, kind of feeling a little spiral downwards, and I ended up just taking a 10-minute, what's called a non-sleep deep rest. I followed this video by Andrew Huberman and just closed my eyes and relaxed, and my mood just completely shifted. So interesting to me. That changed my life. It made the last little bit of this day so good. So good. Tonight, I'll be crafting with a friend of mine. I'm gonna start on a Halloween costume for this year because I really want to make chainmail for it, and that shit takes so long, so ungodly long. So I'm gonna go home and make some chainmail. I'll see you later. I wanted to take a moment and show where I'm at with my chainmail. So this is measured out to the size it needs to be to fit my waist, and I have this first little bit here completed, and I'm working on this addition right here. I'm just gonna need like maybe like 7 or 8 of these, which is crazy to me. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this in time, but I'm gonna do my best. For anyone who knows anything about chainmail, I'm using just the most basic 4-in-1 little dudes here. I am not very good at this. I just want to make it passable for my Halloween costume. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing, but it seems to be working okay. Good morning. It is currently Thursday. I'm on a walk with my boy, and today is going to be way different than usual because I am getting my back blasted. I'm getting my whole back piece started today. I have 2 friends that I love the like creepy art style of. They just kill like teeth and tentacles and weird skin and stuff, so I'm trusting them with my back. I'm optimistic. I get to just like lay down and chillax, so that's cool. I chose to do an upper body workout because there's a good chance I will not be using my back for much of anything after today. It didn't really occur to me until just now as I'm editing this, but this will be the last time you'll see my back like that. It's blank for the last time.
I'm nervous.
Good morning. Today is Friday. I'm feeling extra tired today. I think it's because I got my freaking back blasted. I'll try to show it off for a second. It's so fucking sick. I can't wait to finish it up. I have two friends named Miles, and they collaborated on this piece for me, which is super sick. I just love when they collaborate. It'll get done around December, so that's hype. Spent a good chunk of the morning just responding to messages, answering emails, thinking about my schedule, all that good stuff. I'm procrastinating so freaking hard, dude. I'm designing a cover up and I have it right here. Here's the area that I'm going on. We're covering up this Jude. It just didn't really turn out how my client was hoping. She said anything nature-y, like vines, maybe butterflies, leaves, sort of stuff. So, slightly embarrassing. I thought that I had a tattoo appointment for today. I drew it out. That's what I was just doing at my desk. I double checked our emails and there was actually no deposit paid, and I had reserved the day and time for her without double checking that she actually paid the deposit and we were moving forward. So that was totally my bad, but my appointment will probably not be happening today. I wanted to expand on this a little bit. I feel like I explained it sort of confusing. So basically, because I'm an independent contractor who works off of a schedule, I have to reserve a day and time on my calendar for pieces. What happened with this piece was we were in contact, we had been talking, we decided on the design material, we talked about the size of it, the location. I gave her my quote and I just put in that email, and if this works for you, if this quote works for you, here is my deposit link. And once this goes through, all that stuff that we just talked about, all the planning that we just did, all that is in effect. So I sent over my quote and said, hey, if this quote works, here's the deposit link, and once this goes through, I'll have you in my calendar for that day. I was silly and I just assumed that we were moving through with it. I put it in my calendar, and then when I went to send her the design to get her okay on it, I reread through our emails. I like to do that every morning before an appointment. I'll reread every email that I've had with somebody. I thought she saw the quote, paid the deposit, we were moving forward. But what happened was I sent the quote and maybe it didn't work for her, or maybe she forgot to respond. Either way, we didn't get to the point where I said, okay, awesome, I received your deposit, we're good to go for September 19th at 1 p.m. Thank you so much. And that is my fault because I should have made sure that that step happened, but I just didn't. So I had reserved the spot in my calendar and started on the design and whatnot, but she never got to that next step, that deposit step, where we actually finalize it and get her on the calendar. I did that twice this week, and you'll see later in this video, which is crazy because usually I'm not like that, but I just was on a thing. Deposits are really important in this line of work. I didn't take them for the longest time, but they serve a really important purpose, like keeping me able to make money and pay my bills reliably. So just wanted to clear that up a little bit. So I'm just gonna move on with my day. When I mess up my schedule, they used to really stress me out, but now I just chill. It seems like a really good sign from the universe to slow down whenever that happens. I'm just gonna read a little bit now. That's kind of rough. Moving your whole freaking head. So I was gonna have 2 tattoo appointments today, but like I said earlier, I kind of fudged up the first one. I should have double checked that the deposit went through. It did not. So I just did 2 little things today. Little tiny maple leaves, so classic, so cute. I have plans to go to the farmer's market tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna head home and just be lame and hang out. Hope today has been kind to you. Today's been kind to me. Hello, good afternoon. Today is Saturday, so you know how yesterday I made a design and the person just had never paid a deposit, so we did not follow through with the appointment. Like, that was 100% my bad. I go into work today, same exact thing happened today. So I thought that I had an appointment on my calendar for today, but never received a deposit, and that is just my freaking bad. But that's okay, I have an appointment in the evening. My day started off incredible. I actually hit up the farmer's market with a newer friend of mine. I got so many random vegetables. I got these like weird little pod bananas called pawpaws. They look sick. I got myself a little cinnamon roll to eat for dessert later tonight. That was my first experience actually going to a farmer's market and just getting stuff. I've only ever gone and volunteered and like passed out things to the vendors and stuff, so that was really cute. Like, I'm glad I got to do that today. Anyways, now I'm gonna sit, read, and journal. A year ago, I wouldn't have allowed myself a cinnamon roll like that, so I made sure to grab an extra big one because I deserve it. Ended up working on this piece that I'd started about 1.5 years ago at a different studio and everything. We added on to it, and I forgot to get pictures before I put on the second skin, but it was really cute. And that was the glorious end to this super weird and very different work week. 2 of the appointments didn't end up working out, and that was my bad, but other than that, pretty sick. I just finished up with my stuff for today. Free-handed some additional parts to this piece we started like 1.5 years ago, and totally forgot to get a good picture and video of it underneath the second skin. I got some cute coffee from the farmer's market when I was there, and I didn't read the stuff on the back yet, but it says it's an LGBTQ plus woman-owned coffee roaster located in Indianapolis, Indiana. I thought that was so cute, and the bag is too precious. I mean, I'm also gonna geek out about the notes on this one. It's supposed to be like chocolate, red berries, caramel, creamy notes. Today the food situation's pretty chill. I have like egg avocado toast and an orange. I've been so obsessed with these ambient lo-fi or like jazz coffee shop YouTube videos that just have like hours of low intensity music playing. It's been really nice in the morning. I always like having something on, but I don't want to pay attention to it when I'm reading. This was a chill, fun, funky, full body workout. Good morning. It is currently 3 p.m. on this beautiful Sunday. I just got back from the gym and made myself something. I'll show it to you. I just made some big old peanut butter bars because I fucking love that shit. I'm gonna make some pizza later and make my own dough and stuff. I'm also going to be making some aioli for the first time and roasting up some of the peppers I got from the farmer's market to dip them in. I'm about to sit down and actually get some work done. I have some people asking about dates in November and December, so I need to get on here and make some calendars so I can let people know what I have available. Your boy was craving pizza, and I got these shishito peppers at the farmer's market. I'd recently gone to a pizza place while we were in Denver that had shishito peppers and a garlic aioli as a dipping sauce. So I'm just roasting those, kind of blistering them in the oven, and then made a little like mayo garlic sauce. That's all an aioli is anyway. I decided to make some dough with some Greek yogurt and flour I already had at home. I'd also got some blue oyster mushrooms from the farmer's market along with a bunch of bell peppers, so I cut up those, some onions, some of the spring mix I got from the farmer's market, and then just threw all that shit on a pizza. I also had some leftover shrimp for protein, and I love goat cheese, so that's what I used here. That is actually going to be the end of this week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you got this far. It was a really fun week. My back is healing excellently. If you liked any of the tattoos that you saw in this video, I post all of those and more to my Instagram account at 3 eggs in a trench coat. I also post on TikTok sometimes at Maya Spear Tattoos. You can send me any questions, tattoo related or otherwise, at my email, mayaspeartattoos@gmail.com. Stay safe out there, my dudes. I will be seeing you next week.